Today's video is about packaging rare and antiquarian books. This is something that needs the utmost attention from any dealer, and any collector is well within their rights to insist upon a book being well packaged. And I want to thank Joe Vanderweeg at antiquebible.com for providing our prop for this video. We're gonna sort of re-unpackage a copy of Calvin's Institutes that I purchased off from him for this video specifically, and I've already unwrapped it so that I would know exactly what to show you, and now I'm going to kind of walk you through what the packaging was. And if you look at the box that it came in, if you can see this, there is packaging tape covering the entire outside of the box. This is an excellent idea because it basically renders the entire exterior of the package waterproof, or very nearly so, within reason. That is key. You need to remember you don't know what this package is going to go through in the shipping process, and you don't necessarily know what the weather is like, where it's going to arrive. It may be sitting on somebody's porch in a blizzard, in a hurricane, who knows? So keeping the book well packaged starts with making sure it's secure from moisture. And so inside the package is a thick layer of bubble wrap, which is important. Then the book itself was contained within a thinner kind of cardboard or cardstock wrap, which is wrapped in packaging tape, and all of that was contained within a heat-sealed bag. And this is another layer that makes it absolutely waterproof inside. So having unwrapped that, an additional layer of bubble wrap was present, which, again, I've already opened it. And then it was wrapped again in another layer of bubble wrap. And here is why we used this book for this video, right there. This book arrived to Joe in, shall we say, suboptimal condition. It was not correctly packaged, and it was completely saturated in salt water by the time it arrived in his possession. And so this 17th century copy of Calvin's Institutes is entirely covered in mold. You know, one board is somewhat spared, but you can see little areas and aggregates of mold. There's yellow mold growing on the text block itself, and up here as well. Now, internally, most of the text block is pretty clean. There is damp stain to be found here and there, but the binding itself is just destroyed. And so this will have to be ripped off from here and possibly have the edges of the text block trimmed to basically cut that mold away. Hopefully a minimalist approach can be used, but this exactly is what you want to avoid. Now, Joe was able to get his money back. This was insured, so he sold it to me for a very modest sum so that we could use it in this video for teaching people how to correctly package a book. And the good folks at antiquebible.com, which is where Joe Vanderweeg works, and has done years of expert book finding, book buying, and book selling, by the way. He is top-notch in the field. He would not allow such a thing to happen to one of the books he's shipping to you, and neither would I at Patrick's Rare Books. So this book came packaged in an exemplary manner. However, it's sad that he did not receive it in such an exemplary manner. So when packaging rare books, dealers should strive for the utmost amount of padding and waterproofing around that book, really protecting it. Even books that may be a modest sum for you as a dealer may be an extreme treasure and monetary splurge for the buyer, and they are absolutely in their rights to expect the utmost care and thought put into how the book is packaged to ensure that it arrives in their possession the way it was advertised. I have included a link to antiquebible.com so you can follow up with Joe in your Bible hunting, and please don't also neglect to go to Patrick's Rare Books where we also sell Bibles. It's not every dealer that has the advantage, shall we say, to promote their competitors, but I'm fortunate that this is not my day job, and so I get to do that here, and I hope to be able to bring you other videos in the future that also work in collaboration with other dealers in the trade, and that everybody moves forward in a mutual fashion when we do these sorts of things. So Patrick's Rare Books, antiquebible.com. If you have requests or suggestions for other book sites you'd like to hear about, other dealers that you would like us to engage with in these videos, feel free to comment, and we will do our best to work those in further educational videos.